One of my favourite albums was Transcendental Euphoria. I've got the gold disc on the wall, but unfortunately, what happens is when you make albums, people always ask you for a copy of the album. I don't actually have a copy of it anymore, other than the gold disc. So that was a particularly special one. But Euphoria, Ibiza Euphoria, brings back a lot of good memories, because that's the time that we started doing the nights in Eden, and we used to do the pre-parties in San Antonio, and it was very much like the format of the album, really. This particular album, we started on a more progressive housey vibe at the pre-party, and then by the time we got to Eden at 3 o'clock in the morning or whatever it was full on banging trance. So you know, we had a lot of fun doing those. It was quite frantic putting the Euphoria CDs together back in the day, because we had a great guy called Ed, who was the label boss, and he would put us in a studio, and I was usually working with his assistant Adam White, who's also playing on this event, and we'd start building, you know, I'd give them a list of the tracks that I wanted on, and I had stuff on my New Life record label, which we were putting on the albums as well. But the rest of it was almost a bit of a lottery, really. So we had this list of records we wanted, and he was trying to get permissions from the major labels that they were on or whatever, or, you know, some record label in Belgium. And it really went down to the wire. So we're literally in the studio trying to build an album and work out how to mix, and we go, oh, this will go brilliantly into that, and he'd ring up and go, no, sorry, we're not getting that one. I was like, oh my God. And we were on a deadline as well. It was all supposed to be finished, turned around, sent off to the manufacturers, you know, and so they could get in the stores and everything. And we were trying to keep it really sort of current. So it was sort of deliberately last minute, because we wanted to, you know, we wanted it to be the hottest and best new tunes. So there's a few nail-biting moments when we put Euphoria together, but it all came out all right in the end. I mean, this was a pretty cool remix. Sound Design Happiness, we got a coast-to-coast mix from the guys in Northern Ireland, which I put on one album. Some of you might remember, on a more banging level, The Dirt Devils, The Drill. That was Above and Beyond in their early days, or some of the members of that. And of course, you know, when I look back at some of the early tracks that we had on the albums, oh, another New Life one, Jam and Spoon, Be Angeled. I was really thrilled to get a chance to work with Jam and Spoon, you know, such iconic artists, and Be Angel was a beautiful record. It was never really a massive hit, but the Hiver and Hammer mix on this is absolutely really emotive record. I might well play this Trance Sanctuary, because it's not a record that you hear. Members of Mayday, 10 in 1, that was another great one that we stuck on the albums. Vincent D'Amour, Fly Away, epic tune. 4 Strings, Into the Night. You know, that started life as an instrumental, and then it went on to great things. And it's, you know, I still play it all the time. It's such a great record. So, you know, it's just kind of feel-good records that made their way on the albums, and that's what the night will be like at the Steelyard if you fancy coming down.